Hey gamers, today we're looking at Boon Lake artifacts. Let's check it out. Set up with the expansion goes like this. You're going to shuffle these little tiles here, and you're going to put out two of them here. You're going to start with a man right here on the starting space here. You're going to start with your little shipyard here and a little token, the little tile that goes there. You're also going to put this little scoring thing over this score track there to indicate some interim scoring you'll be doing. You'll have these five. These are double-sided ones lifted up. Everyone will have these little artifacts by their numbers. See that one bullet dot is first player, 3 is third player. And in turn order, they're just going to be putting their artifacts out here on the board. You can put them where other people are as well, but it's kind of go like that. And then you have all these extra cards you'll shuffle on the deck. These have these little bonus moves here that you can see will move either your man on the land, or if you get a canoe out there, it'll move their canoe as well. You'll shuffle those in the deck here. Other than that, some of these items, it comes with some more vases and everything. It comes with some special tiles that may be applied to some of these artifacts here, and the rule book will tell you what each one of the artifacts do. You also get some extra bonus scoring tokens here that don't necessarily replace the other ones. These, if you feel that you're ahead on any of the tracks, you can go ahead and switch out, when you're calling your shots here on which one you think you're going to hit or not. If you think you're really going to hit it, you can switch out the first, second, and third round to get some bigger points if you wanted to. It's just optional. So you can have that in there. Now, how the game goes is very simple. It goes as normal. I'm just explaining what goes on in this rule book, in the expansion, I should say. So first off, whenever you are choosing to move, it's going to be by one of these cards here, or whenever you pick a 3 or 4 action tile there, you may also move over here once. These little actions here, you have to complete them in order to get this. So for example, if you were able to do this in the first round, you would get one movement, either, canoe or man. If you could do this in the second round, you would get another movement there. Now, you can't do those in opposite order. You can't do this one first, and then that one has to be in that order. Another thing is building your shipyard is the same as putting a man up on the board. It'll even say that there. So it's not an upgrade. It's just putting a man on the board. So one time you would get the reward, whatever it was, just like when you're placing a man out there. But this time you would have your shipyard up there. And when you have your shipyard, you'll replace your man with a canoe, and he'll start in one of these 2 starting spaces. Now, I should mention real quick that when you're moving across the board here, you can move left or right and keep moving around. And at any time, you can't move past the little ridge there, but at any time you want to, you can go back and move your man to the starting space. Same thing with canoes. You can start over on this river here or go down this river here. As you see, the lightning means immediate actions. And what the canoe does when you upgrade it, you will be moving around and getting both the actions on the sea and land when you do this. Of course, lightning means immediate. The other ones means at the end of the round. But that's kind of how it goes with this like little bonus board here. Now, after you have upgraded that, you'll flip this one around here, and then you're going to pick one of the tiles that you had, your number 1, number 2, number 3 player, whatever it is, and you're going to do the action that you put on that tile. Now, they're all a little different. Like this one says, hey, activate one of your little slots here without taking the special ability. Again, the rule book tells you what each one does. Once you do that, you may claim that tile, that artifact tile, and it just kind of attaches to your board like so. Now, whenever you get vases in the game, on top of the other thing you can do with them, you can also try to activate your artifact to get special bonuses. So for instance, to get that base bonus, you have to put 2 vases there, and then boom, that one's activated. Then if you want the advanced version activated, you would place it there and activate the advance. And the time when you activate these artifacts is listed right here. Now, one other thing I should mention, when you're traveling on the river, you must skip over ships that are on this bay, meaning in the past, when there's a ship here, you could also stay here too with the anchor. You ignore the anchor signs here, and you just keep moving to the next space. You do not stop on the anchor spaces. Final thoughts. What do I think about the game? Well, I love Boon Lake. It's one of my top 100 games of all time. We play it all the time. My gaming group loves this. And of course, I knew this was coming out. I forgot about it and then got it later, immediately once it came out. And we played with it, and yes, it's a great expansion. It just gives you more things to do. It gives you more bonuses. It doesn't expand the game that long. I thought, man, this is going to make the games longer. It really doesn't, or it wasn't noticeable by us, and we enjoyed it a lot. Is it a must-have expansion? If you like Boon Lake, yeah, I think you should get this. I will always play with it. It didn't make it meticulous. It didn't slow things down. It didn't, kind of just make the game clunky, which sometimes these can do. But yeah, Boon Lake with artifacts is kind of simple to understand. It took us a little while at first while we we're reading through the rules, but after a while we got used to it. And the more we play, I think the more we like it. Now, I will say this: is it a you must have it? You must play this every time, or you're not going to, play Boon Lake right. Now you will never enjoy Boon Lake, I should say. No, I don't think so. I think you can enjoy Boon Lake as a base game. I might not show this to people when they're first playing Boon Lake because Boon Lake is already a lot. This is adding just a little bit more, but it may be too much for people. So I won't automatically include it in all my games. But once they know Boon Lake, yes, I am adding artifacts to that game. Good expansion. Good expansion. All right, gamers, that's it for now. Until next time, you know what to do. Game on!